What was your inspiration to get into professional wrestling?
I was amateur wrestler for a lot of years, and I was 26 years old. Never made over $1,200 in any one year, and I thought there must be a better way, so I thought I'd try professional wrestling, give it a shot, and I had a teaching job, so I was making a little bit of money then, and that got over, and I was in another world tournament. I contacted Vern Gagne through Joe Disick, the promoter in Omaha, Nebraska, and that's how I started in wrestling.
So what are some guys that you've managed?
The people I have managed, some of the more popular ones were Jerry Lynn, New Jack, Alex Porto. The ones I currently manage right now is Francisco Chiasso and the Heartbreak Express. At times I manage Craig Classic as well. And basically I have managed almost most of the state. I've managed like dozens of wrestlers, and each one was a pleasure to work with.
What was it like working in karate before your WCW debut?
It was a little different, being that it was more a martial art, karate thing, and not as much as entertainment as it were once I got into wrestling. It was so-called more entertainment than anything. So just making that transition from, karate to wrestling just involved a little bit more entertainment once I got into wrestling.
What would you say, how could you explain and how do you feel about your team in Ring of Honor that consists of Chris Hero, yourself, a former, or not a former, one of our older guests on Cloverleaf, Tank Toland, and Sarah Del Rey, who is going to be coming up on Cloverleaf. How could you, in your mind, get into work with such great athletes as that? How could you explain that?
Well, I mean, my clients in Ring of Honor have made a smart choice, which is to work with me. To not, these are professional athletes. These are professional negotiators. And these are people connected behind the scenes. And their decision to align themselves with me is the decision to align themselves with the most prestigious group in professional wrestling today. And the fast track to making the most amount of money possible. I mean, money on the independent scene, Ring of Honor is a step above that, but even money in Ring of Honor, I mean, it's something that's very hard earned in this business. And any leg up that you've got is a huge benefit. And now with what we've got going with Adam Pearce, Scrap Iron, the NWA heavyweight champion of the world, as well as Davey Richards.
What made you want to get into the world of pro wrestling?
Why did I want to get into the world of pro wrestling?
Yeah.
Well, do you want the honest answer?
Yeah, go for it.
I actually, from the time I was about 5 years old, wasn't a huge fan of it. My dad was a police officer, and his partner at the time actually went by the name of Primo Manzello, and did a lot of work for WWF at the time. And I really just had no interest in it. One time, I was at a department store with my mom. There was a video game in the checkout line. It was a wrestling game. She gave me a quarter. I played it. I lost. I got very upset with the guy, and I said, ever since then, I'm going to be a pro wrestler. And here I am today.